That's a double thumbs up, my friends. That means I'm happy to see you. If I had 3 thumbs, they would be there as well. Yes, but I don't. I'll start adding extra fingers in until it becomes rude. Yes, so yeah, last one again went off on a bit of a tangent. I've said, actually, I'm going to say early on, I'm going to start putting the time codes when I put the title up, the time codes, so you can go straight to the poem, just in case that's all you're here for. Some people might want to hear what I have to say. Don't know why, but I don't know. Would I be interested in watching me? I don't know. I really don't. I'm like, is it subjective? Yeah, I think it's a subjective point of view. Can I pull myself out and be objective about watching myself? I don't know. But to be honest, maybe, and sometimes when I'm watching, I'm like, might have a little chuckle. I'm going, crazy fool, my God. Why would people watch that? But because, I think people just want to have a laugh. That's why people go to see, comedians and, things that amuse them. Maybe I'll amuse somebody, I don't want to just be a thing of amusement, I'm a bit deeper than that, we all are. But, if I can make people smile, hopefully not, angry, and let's hope not. Hopefully people who are angry aren't watching these, building up some crazy frenzy and putting pictures on the wall of me each day and like throwing darts at them and, let's hope that room doesn't exist out there because, my God, what a thought. Okay, so I'm gonna get on with today's poem, and I think I don't know if I wrote this one this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I think it was this morning. It's weird. I've got to try and get the. I don't know if it's the phrasings right. It's got some different tempos. The first couple of bars, if that's what they're called, I don't know, in poems are different, and then it gets into more of a flow. So it might take us a few goes, so you might see me jump, always whenever I say, and the poem is called, and then when you see us jump, it means I've messed up. So you might see a few of them, or maybe not. Let's be positive. Okay, anyhow, hope everyone's well. And this one is called Builders of Creation. From the dawn of time, when the gates of all existence opened with a chime, in a cosmic blink, when the seeds to build diversity could conspire, grow and think, as the quantum threads entangled down to the toes of all its strings, and the building blocks of substance morph themselves to things. There are monsters that exist, that have power so unknown that our brains we use to ponder with are as useless as a stone. There are things with so much beauty that to cast our eyes towards can alter in that moment the sound within our chords. And emotions, how and why are they? For they consume our living world. When those gates of all existence opened up, were they just hurled, without a thought of consequence? Or was this planned before all age? And the audience of builders just watch us on their stage, as we perform like fools in costume, parading round so wise, warring with each other, as the insanity does rise to a pressure point of no return, when something has to give, and in that creeping moment all things cease to live. Yes, a happy poem, my friends. Are you feeling it? My God, I hope you were jumping up and down with glee on the joy that made you feel. Yeah, I've noticed, I don't know if, again, it might be with what's going on a little bit with in Ukraine and stuff, and I don't know. And again, I mostly class myself as an eternal optimist, but I'm an eternal optimist that might get blown out of his boots at any second. So, but I don't know. I can't make sense of these things. These poems, or maybe not maybe they are the right time, or to just to question, again, when I'm talking to you guys, or guy, or girl, or I don't know, dog, who's maybe the owners put it on for some reason, they've accidentally hit the button to the creative Ponderer thing, and the dog's in the corner going and start barking at us and things, but I kind of just, I don't think about these things too much. But when I'm actually reading the poem and I'm talking to you guys about it, sometimes you'll see the confusion. I'm just like, I'm trying to work it out. It's like, it's just like, just like on the big whiteboard, and it's like, mistake. So I dance around, but yeah, again, these are things which are beyond my comprehension. But I was just started listening to a new podcast show today. I wish I Think with Pinker. I can't remember his first, Steven Pinker? I don't know. I think he's got a book. I know he's got a book. Don't know what it's on. I think I was going to buy it once. I can't remember what it was. But it's just like, how do I think? Why do we think? Why do we think in certain ways? This specific one I'm listening to now is like, why do people think down negative conspiratorial kind of paths and all these other things, and how do we get latched into these what's going on, this has got to happen, and and you just, and we demonize other groups and things that don't think like us, just again the separation. It is the reality of the world. So there's almost no point thinking, it's just like, why is this world, can't be idealistic about these things. That's impossible, because it's just like, you just unless some alien came down with hypnotic powers and then just kind of give it the old kind of like to everybody, and then just everyone was just like, by your command, or all just start thinking the same way, then really we're not going to think the same way. So these things are always going to exist. But I guess the point of it is, again, it's fine. Obviously people can have their own thoughts, so I'm allowing you. You're allowed to have your own thoughts. But again, it's when these things become harmful. It's like, it's just like, I can believe this or think that, but it's when it reaches the point where harm's about to be done, or someone's going to do something ridiculously stupid, or again conflicts blow up, literally, and you're just like, how does this thing escalate? Again, with what's going on in Ukraine, it's just like this. There's a no-fly zone thing, whatever, and you can hear people say, this is, again, I say that my opinion, no, it's not an opinion, it's just, I can think, again, I guess I'm on the fence type of guy, but it's just like, you're like, oh, do you go in there, in the fly zone, and antagonise, but you also, again, you've got people pushing, going, you've got to go in there, and you've got to do this and show the force as well, but that could, even though it's an atrocity and all of these people are dying and things, it's just like, which is insanity. You could go in there and something could escalate to the point where it's just like literally the world could die then. But again, do you allow these things? Do you have to try and nip things in the bud? Or you just kind of putting a band-aid on by not doing something, and is this the time to take the stand? Again, this is why it's so confusing back and forward. Especially when you got the old N-word, the old nukes out there, to kind of, it's just like, I'm going to nuke the hell out of you, man. Yeah, you nuke me, I'm going to nuke you. I'm going to nuke the living hell out of you, man. And just all these, it's just like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I still don't know how that works. But it's just, this is the thing, this is why it's just like, it's easy for someone to go, here's what you should do, and this is what you should do. And you're just like, I have no idea. I try and see it from one point of view, and I try and see it from another, and I don't want to be on the fence in these type of things, but I can I could see how you could do that. I would like you to do that, but I could see the ramifications, and it could be like, damn, I wish we didn't do that, too late now. So it's just, I don't know, but I'm hoping that, again, there's just going to be a diplomatic solution to these things. I think that's always has to be the best way, just all these kind of, not so much posturing, because it's actually things, it's not just posturing when you don't really do something, is it? But it's just, it's confusing. Again, as you can tell, I'm not one to throw into negotiations, and maybe just throw a really cutting poem at someone or something, and then, what do you think of that? You digest that thing. And just hanging their heads in shame, and everyone's dancing around holding hands again in the world. It's like, it was the poem. I wish, yeah, the world of fantasy. And please don't give us too much flack for this stuff. Again, I'm thinking out loud. I don't know, I've never studied in the realms of how things work and I listen to things, psychology and whatever, but it's I don't know, it's above my pay grade, you know. I'm just here to put my stuff out there and ponder some of my thoughts, which are probably not useful, but yeah, man, it's just devastating. I'm just seeing the people suffering and fleeing, and you just like I say, it's just us in altered form. I think I put it in one of my poems. It's just like, you know, that's me. That's like me staying in my wife and the kids and everyone going, and you're just like, what's going on? It's just like literally, you know, someone, if you can jump inside the feeling, it's close to exactly the same as you might feel, scared, terrified, uncertain, you know, just like, I don't know, what's it all about, man? Okay, that's enough on that. I'm sorry, I wish I could offer more on these things. Okay, until next poem, my friends, take care, and I shall speak soon. Bye bye. Greetings, my friends, thank you for watching whatever it was you just watched. I hope it's left you confused or excited or inspired or whatever emotions is running through your head right now. I appreciate it, but please hit the thumbs up and pass things on to your friends if you think they need to watch this. And if you'd like to look at any of my art or purchase any of my art, then please check out the links below for the website, Instagram, Facebook and all that jazz. Take care. I shall see you soon. Thanks now. Bye.